Okay, here's the next lesson for Ethan. He chose Living in the Moment by Jason Mraz. So we're in the key of G. So I got that there. So most of the time we're only going to be playing F sharp, but there is a diminished chord in this song, which is going to require some other sharps to be added, and we'll get there soon because it's the third chord of the song actually does that. So what you need to do to play this song is I'll play through the chords now. You should write these down, and then you'll be able to copy those chord symbols and throw them into your lyric sheet after. So I'll step through the chords before we even turn the recording on, just so you hear them once. So we play just a G chord, and I'm gonna use this in octaves, pinky and thumb in the left hand, and then I'm gonna play thumb, pointer, pinky in the right hand. Okay, so there's our G chord. The next chord is a D chord. I'm going to play it like this. So again, octaving in the bass. You don't have to octave if you don't want. If you find it hard to stretch that, just play whatever one you think sounds better. Now, I should say this. This song is originally done in a guitar, and so I've tried to do some of these voicings as close to where the guitar notes would be. They're not exact, but they're close. That's pretty much that's what the guitar notes would be. But I like to add that octave below just to give it more oomph. You might want to just save that for the chorus and just play just plain it during the verses, but then when you do the chorus it gets grander and more full. Then you could add the pinky and play the lower note to add it. I think that would sound good. So sorry, got kind of sidetracked there, but it's all important, right? So start with G, then D. Now the diminished chord is built right here. Okay, so I'm going to play this one in the left hand, and then we got in the right hand I got thumb, pointer, middle, pinky. On the A, C, it should be D flat, sorry, D sharp, but they wrote it down as an E flat. I'm not sure why it interprets it that way, but because that's like stacking minor thirds on top of each other, it is kind of an oddball situation. That's the only kind of chord that does this, where it will be stacked that way, and you're tempted to write with the key signature with a flat and a sharp in there at the same time. You could just as easily have called this a D sharp diminished 7. For some reason, it called it an E flat diminished 7. That's how I hear it, is a D sharp diminished 7. But just if you want to write it down as an E flat diminished 7, it's the same as D sharp. It's just from my thinking, if we're already in the key of G and there's one sharp, everything else that we play should be sharps. I think anyway. Okay, so the next chord after this one is just an E minor. So I'm just playing E in the left hand, and then thumb, middle, pinky. And then the next chord is a C. Hope you're writing these down. Again, if I'm going too fast, just stop the video, rewind it, and go back to it. And then I think it just repeats that. Now I'm adding the rhythm in. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I should just be hitting this. I'm just tempted because I've listened to the song a lot. It's really catchy, actually. Okay, and so it does that. Now, at some point, I can't remember how many times it goes to an A minor, then a B minor, and then a C, and I think it does this, and then a D. Okay, it's just a nice little run. So it's A minor, C, A over a C sharp. It doesn't last very long, and goes to a D right after that. Okay, and there's a spot in the middle that does something even different than that again, and I'll probably have to stop the recording, talk through it, and then play through it again just to get it. But I think everything else is pretty much there, and the progression repeats a few times. So let's do it with the recording, and I'll talk through it the best I can. First time through, I'm just going to do block chords. Second time, when we get to the second verse, then I'll start doing all you're doing is just hitting left and then right immediately after on eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and... That's all we're doing, is just the bass note is on the downbeat, and the right hand is like the off beats. And it's kind of like, yeah, I was going to say something like the drum set, but don't worry about the drum set. We're not playing drums today. but you'll get the hang of it once it gets going. Sorry. I forgot. I hadn't rewound it. Here we go.
If this life is one act, why do we lay all these traps? We put them right in our path when we just wanna be free. I will not waste my days making up all kinds of ways to worry about all the things that will not happen to me. So I just let go of what I know I don't know, and I know I only do.
Oh, it just went straight to D. Sorry.
Living in the moment, living my life, easy and breezy.
I'll wait to do the other part.
Peace in my mind, peace in my heart, peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, I'm already home. Living in the moment,
And it just stays on G. Starts second verse.
letting myself off.
Here's the E rhythm. Okay, I know I'm going to try at that part right there. Didn't quite get that bridge part there. Let's see if I can find it. Let's try that bridge again. He's just finishing off the second chorus. C minor isn't really not in the key signature, but it's definitely the chord that comes going. And back to the original chorus. There you go. That middle part was kind of neat. It finished off in the chorus, and then it went. That's how it went in the bridge. So just watch that a couple of times through if you need to write the chords in the bridge. If it doesn't quite sound right, you're still struggling with it, let me know and I'll analyze it again. I think I had it. I think that's how it went in the bridge. And I'm sorry, at the beginning of the video, I led you astray and said that it was happening throughout the choruses. No, the choruses didn't include the C sharp, the A over C sharp chord. That didn't happen in the regular choruses. It only happened in the bridge part that I just showed you. So I love this song. It was so much fun. So take your chords, write them above the words where they fit, and it should be able to, like the video that you just watched should be able to tell you where to write each chord. And I gave you the chords by charts here. You can just see my screen obviously. And then if you need a graphic organizer to take the chords that I show you so you know exactly where to put your fingers, then you can just color those in and put those notes in like they're supposed to be. I'm giving that to you as a resource just in case, as the third sheet, is just to have that in front of you in case you need to color in what the notes are involved with each chord symbol. And that'll be very self-explanatory on the materials that are posted below the video. Okay, thanks for requesting the song. I thought it was awesome.